Commiserations today, but congratulations to the club. Two teams in the final. There had to be a winner, obviously, and it was a harsh scoreline, to be honest, on your efforts over the 90 minutes. Would that be a fair reflection on it, Michael?
Yeah, I think it was very harsh. I didn't think there was much in the game. We probably played better football, but maybe we weren't used to that intensity level, and maybe we weren't used to being put under pressure the way we were today. And the mistakes that crept in for 5 quite soft goals probably wouldn't have happened if we had more games at that intensity level. So I suppose for a start, maybe I think the right thing to do is to congratulate the B team. They deserve to win the game. For us, it was a learning curve for the young players, and overall, you have to be happy with our season because we've entered a team of very young players into the league and into 2 cup competitions, and we've done very well. It has ended on a slightly sour note, but overall, you have to look at the wider picture and say that it was a great season for a group of young players in the club.
Killian, as a player today, and looking over the 90 minutes, it was intense. It was playing at a different level from what usually have been playing with the C team all season. But for the younger lads around you, it was probably a bit of a learning curve for them, would you not think?
Yeah, a bit like as Michael was saying, maybe a bit more exposure to kind of football at that pace and intensity for the whole team would have maybe served us a bit better, but that's just the way it goes really when you play a team that's ahead of you in divisions and stuff. But I thought the lads coped well and they adapted throughout the game to it when they were throwing different things at us. But bittersweet, as Michael says, the end of the season, but that's what a cup final really is all about, is one winner and one loser. When you look at half-time, really, they scored 2-1. I said it to myself really at half-time that whoever scores first in the second half would have an awful huge bearing in the game, and it turned out that ways 1 minute in to the second half. Starting off the game we went a goal down, starting off the second half we went a goal down, so kind of picking yourself up straight away and stuff in the next 45 is quite difficult, but even at that I kind of thought the lads, they did cope well. No one dropped their heads and stuff, which is the most important thing when you go a few goals down. So yeah, kind of going goals down like that straight away doesn't actually help the situation, but you just got to kind of cope with it and see what you can do.
But the learning side of it, Ken, is that in periods of the game when the B team were not on top, and maybe when we were on top, we conceded, and that's harsh. But you just have to learn from that. You can't feel sorry for yourself. You just have to say, well, if we were playing again tomorrow, what would we do to change that, or how could we do things differently? It was a tough one on Yi because particularly at one stage in the second half you were completely dominant, and then we conceded a goal completely against the run of play, and you could feel the whole place going flat. But you just got to take those things and say, okay, is that going to make me stronger, and can we move on from it, or are we going to fall down and lie down? But we have to treat it and move on and be stronger.
But you can take heart from today that there were some very good individual performances from the team as well.
Oh yeah, I thought Killian played very well. I thought Kevin Kittrick was excellent. I thought Sean Prenti was excellent. Dave Hogan up front was really good. For the B team, I thought Oisin Royale in the middle of the park was excellent. Oisin played with us last year, and I thought he had a super game in the middle of the park. And in many ways, I think he might have been the difference between the sides.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Minna.
Okay, lads, congratulations on what was a historic day for the club, but I said it on the stream at the end, it's not about the B team beating the C team, it's about the club being as one. So 5-1 at the end, but perhaps harsh, unfair on the C team who gave it everything throughout. Dylan? Or I'll go. No, Kieran, I'll go with you.
Yeah, they did give it everything, They've got 1 goal. I don't think they troubled us too much more after that at the back, I think we were fairly solid there. But they did, they can play football, so, yeah.
And they've been a credit throughout the season, the C team themselves. They went through the league unbeaten and got to this cup final, and in the other divisional cup they were beaten in the semi-final by Casper Celtic, unluckily 3-2 that day. But overall, a great season from them and some great prospects on that side.
Odd race, sure. What I think someone was saying during the week there, 4 or 5 of them have stepped into Super League football already. So straight from the C team in there is great. But yeah, they should be really proud of what they've done this season. To go any league, any division unbeaten is a massive achievement.
So Dylan, over to you. Chip, man of the match performance, 2 goals. The first one directly from a corner kick. When it came in, I thought Niall had that one covered, and the next thing you had gone off celebrating. I didn't even know who scored until I found out that you scored directly from the corner.
Yeah, no, it was. I just put it in on top of the goalkeeper. You know, we've been working on set pieces in training quite a bit, and so yeah, just put it on top of the goalkeeper. And just I was lucky. It was unlucky for Niall, but just I was lucky that it fumbled in. So I was happy with it.
And the second goal came from the penalty spot. No mistake there.
No, we also been working on them, you know, just to make sure that if that moment does come, that we are decisive and we put it away. And so I was happy with it today.
Yeah, and you looked dangerous enough going down the left side throughout the first half. I know it was the right battle between yourself and James down that side, and then you had to deal with Evan in the second half.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a competition, but anytime you were getting down that left side, you had always a threat on goal.
Yeah, no, the 2 boys that were playing right back definitely put it up against me. You know, it was a challenge for me and everyone in that back line, you know. It was definitely, they were solid back there. So it was a challenge for us to try to break them down and get in behind them. But I think we did it quite consistently and we did it with quality. So yeah, we were happy with that.
And you football again in the new year against Gort in the Connacht Shield. I'm sure you'll be switching off over the Christmas, but getting back into focus in the new year and looking forward to that game.
We won't get too long off, I can tell you that now.
No, we'll enjoy tonight and then we'll concentrate on Gort then after that.
Yeah, but rumour has it that Joe's thinking of a session on Christmas Day.
Yeah,
I heard about
that's
that.
already penciled in. I think we'll be there.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Congratulations, Joe. It was a cup win for the team, but it was a great day for the club.
Yeah, Kenny, it was definitely a great day for the club, and it was always going to be a good day for the club. Because obviously, when there's 2 teams competing, there has to be a winner, and we wanted to be a winner just as much as they wanted to be a winner on the day. So there's a few households during the week now a little bit uncomfortable. I know it was a little bit uncomfortable all week with my fella in the house, and I'm sure Michael had the same issues with Ted. So there's a little bit of bragging rights at stake. So it was good in that regard to get the win. But as you say, Kinney, it's great for the club to have 2 teams in a final, and kind of teams at different, I suppose, levels of the spectrum. Even though we're playing the Premier Division, we probably have an older cohort within the team, and the lads then they're obviously a couple of divisions below, but they've a much younger cohort. So it's a good mix of age groups and personalities on the pitch.
Eamon, when you look at the scoreline, do you think it was a bit harsh on the C team given their own efforts over the 90 minutes today?
I have to say I think the C team put on a big performance today as well, but I think we deserve to win. Maybe 4 or 5, maybe a little bit too much, but I think we created a lot of chances, especially in the first half. We Dylan had a couple of other chances, and even the second half. I think we were very threatening on the counter attack and moving forward.
Joe, Dylan Dran picking up the man of the match award today. He was very threatening down the left side throughout the match. The corner, I don't think anyone expected that one to be in the back of the net when it came in.
I think the corner was a little bit unfortunate. You don't like those to happen to any goalkeeper, and it probably set us off on a good note. But on the other side of it, I think Mihal was clearly fouled for their goal. It was a clear foul on Mihal that wasn't seen. So I think both of those could have cancelled each other out. Dylan was excellent today. I think Oisin Royale was excellent as well. I think that forward department, I knew we'd get joy. We had kind of earmarked that all week, that we were going to press them high up the pitch. Purely because I suppose that maybe the level they're playing at in their league, they may not have got pressed as much and faced as much intensity. So we kind of earmarked that all week, that we were going to press those areas, and Dylan and Cian and Ted, and Oisin, those 4 were crucial to that press high up the pitch. Just with regards to when you said to Eamon there about it being harsh, look, I don't really think it was harsh. I think, yeah, it was a good game of football, but I think when you win by 4 or 5, you know, when you score that many goals, I don't think it's harsh. I think we were fairly dominant. We could have had a good few more goals. We really had chances that we should have put away, but that's not taken away from the C team. I thought the C team played some lovely football, and as I said to them in the dressing room afterwards, they're the future of the club, and if them lads can stay together, this experience will really stand to them as they go up the divisions, because you need to play at a level like this in order to progress as players. You have to face better opposition, you have to face different challenges, and today we definitely gave them much different challenges than what they'd have faced this season so far, and they learn from that and they'll become better players for it.
Eamon, I know it's not the end of your season. You have the little matter of the Connacht Shield come January at home to Gort. Rumour has it that Joe Kelly has slotted in training session for Christmas Day. Any truth to this?
No, I think we're going to take a break now until the early January.
Season's Day.
Season's Day, yeah. But no, we're taking that competition very seriously. We're in the last 16 match. It's a competition that we want to be in 3 cup finals this year. So the guys are well aware that they're going to look after themselves somewhat over Christmas. We'll be back into it in January. But look, that's the game we're looking to win and go on and try and get to another final, which you know we love to do.
So you'll be rounding down for the Christmas period, but back into the full slog in the new year, and look to try and win the Connacht Shield, obviously.
Absolutely, Kenny. Yeah, that's our goal, to finish off with 3 cups this year.
Thank you very much.
Just Kitty, just in relation to the Mayo League, I know we stood here 7 or 8 weeks ago, and it seems like a lifetime ago when we played the last cup final, and to think that they've managed to run out the season before the deadline it's absolute testimony to the league and to the league management committee. I think we're blessed here in Mayo. There's not many junior leagues that are run as efficiently as the one we've here in Mayo, and there's times we give off, and I suppose we were cursing them during the week when we had 2 players suspended and we were saying they should have served it in a league game before we were given off, but you have to acknowledge the work that these lads put in, Jerry and his team, and to be going from last May up to now, we're very thankful to Jerry and all the lads for that.
I think the condition of the pitch is, is fantastic. To be played on a pitch, in that condition and that surface in December, it says a lot as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you very much, lads.
Thanks, lads.